So I want to ask a question about that flywheel. Because gone are the days where marketing people are like, we're going to create our MQLs, throw them over the wall at sales, and then we're done. That CMOs know they have to be pipeline focused, pipeline driven. They have to own much more of this. Makes perfect sense. In sales, nothing else matters other than the purchase order. It makes perfect sense. So the part of the flywheel that I want to ask you about is this customer success, you called it value acceleration, that comes around the top of the circle and back into marketing. What are the elements of this value acceleration that take customers? Is it referrals? Is it testimonials? Is it case studies? What are the elements that you're bringing together that then feeds back into the marketing organization?
It's an excellent question. To be honest, it's all of them, ideally.
Yep.
I personally feel like case studies are the least important ones these days because this is my opinion. So don't quote me on this. I know it's public, but still, I always feel like they have some shady background to them because sometimes I read metrics on these case studies and I'm like, okay, great, sounds great on paper, but there's no way this resembles reality in any shape or form. To me, the best type of reference is customers talking to prospects without our involvement. If we have a database of people that we can refer to, say, interested folks, that is definitely something that I think is the best. And I don't need to be involved in that. If I just trust my people, that we keep them happy, that we make sure we overcome their respective challenges, we develop the product in their direction, and so on and so forth, why would I not just put them on the phone and say, you know what? Don't talk to us. What does it matter what I say? I obviously stand behind my product, but talk to these guys. And the more of these people in different industries that we have, we use a lot of quotes. We ask people for a lot of social quotes that we can use, but not like these. We achieved an ROI of 700,000%. And I know I'm over exaggerating this quite a bit, but those numbers aren't real. I've not seen a single ROI calculation in my life that would pass the test of actually being tested. They look great on paper. They're good to convince people. But if you really do the math, none of them actually may add up. This is why I hate when people use ROI. But what does matter is experience. Like, how did it change my job? Did I get home on time? Was my team more productive? Did we get more done? Although this may all be very subjective, but well, emotions and subjectivity are very important because objectifying something and making objective, let's say, decisions, that's an easy thing. Because you will always find something to convince finance people who are involved in every major transaction these days. If you build a case, that's good enough, but you need to convince the people that it actually makes their life better, easier, faster, more productive, whatever it may be. So that's what we try to get out of those. References may be a strong word here, but that's what we try to get as an outcome of our value acceleration phase, is to get a positive, reusable asset, if you will. So we actually call it marketing reusable asset, which is not a standard metric, but something that marketing can take and put back into any of the channels, be it advertisement, be it social, be it email, or more traditional marketing, be it events, whatever it may be.